exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Just apply this discovery to a new device.
Better to just let the young choose their own path.
If I could just apply this discovery to a new device.
Better to just let the young choose their own path.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
A little. Take me up.
Is it my turn now? Spare your energy. Running is of little use. Have a taste of purgatory. Spare your energy. Running is of little use. Open fire!
Let the world collide! Adaptive frosting! At first, pyroclastic surge! Try and stop it! Fire in the hole!
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Open fire! Off to the freezer!
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent. Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
How brilliant! May I present? How brilliant! Light it up! Let's fly!
The way. My blade is all that remains.
Open fire! Locked on! Mozart!
Your punishment made manifest.
Try your pose! Take me up! Mozart!
Suntown is only the beginning.
Yoo-hoo! Adaptive frost! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Burn it down!
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Let's fly.
Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Pya! Pya! Switching gears.
Shower me with a little amuse-bouche! Ha! Open fire! Locked on! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Goose on the loose! Light of the blazing sun!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Time to shine! Take me up!
Not every wound will heal. I never asked for redemption. Never.
Thank you for fast travel.
Light it up! Locked on! Open fire! Locked on! Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Locked on! Bullseye! Knock him down. Ha! Shower me with a dash of frost! Burn it down! Let's fly! Open fire! Bullseye! Fire in the hole! Yeah! Locked on! Locked on! Rise with the sun! Strike a pop! Take me up!
Yoo-hoo! Light it up! Bullseye! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
A little amuse-bouche! Burn it down! A burst of flavor! Pyroclastic surge! Let the world collide! Bullseye! 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 Locked on! Yeah! Light it up! Strike a pose! Wrath from the sky! Off to the freezer! Shower me with pick!
Stay back! The story has only...
Take me up! Open fire! Open fire! Open fire!
Knock him down.
A little amuse bouche! Strike a pose!
Watch out!
Let's fly! Locked on! Bullseye! Off to the freezer! Yoo-hoo!
Leave it to me! Decay!
Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Bullseye! Show no mercy! Ha!
Be silent.
Suffer the wrath of the... Rise with the sun! I'm going in! Pyroclastic surge! Fulfill our pact! Let's light it up!
Observe to dust.
Sha! Huh? Sa! Ugh! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! A little amuse... Off to the freezer! Strike a pop!
Watch out! Decay! New look!
Bullseye! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
A dash of frosting! Goose on the loose! Yoo-hoo!
Leave it to me!
Ha! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! A little amuse...
Stay back!
Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye! Fire in the hole! Off to the freezer! Let my name echo in song! Let's fly! Bullseye! Locked on!
The story has only just begun!
Locked on! Open fire! Locked on! Open fire!
Knock him down.
A little of this... Let the world collide! Strike a pop!
Watch out!
Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Locked on! A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Watch out!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Nightfall.
Show no mercy! Light it up! You two! Time to pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Fulfill our pact! Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Observe. Close your eyes.
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Light up the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Pyroclastic surge!
Observe.
Let's light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Get to work! Let's light it up! I'm going in! You two! Time to light up the blazing sun! Full throttle! Show no mercy!
Observe. Be silent.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Fulfill our pact!
Observe. Close your eyes.
Light it up! A little amuse. Let's fly. Open fire. Open fire. Open fire. Fire in the hole. A dash of frost.
Do I become a star in the sky?
Bullseye. Open fire. Locked on. Let my name echo in song. A little amuse. Take me up. Open fire. Bullseye. Locked on. Knock him down. A dash of frost. May I... Ha! Locked on. Open fire. Locked on. Open fire. Goose on the loose. Up to the... Open fire. Bullseye. Bullseye. Open fire. Fire in the hole. Let the world collide. A little amuse-bouche. Take me up. Open fire. Open fire. Show no mercy. Adventure time.
Observe.
Rise with the sun! Teamwork is strength! Rev the engines! Light it up!
Lolling, eat Papa!
Wrath from the skies!
Fulfill our pact! Everybody stand!
Fear the dark.
You two! Time to...
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Get to work!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Sha! Sha! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength! Show no mercy! Lolling, eat Papa!
Wrath from the skies!
No.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Observe.
Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Let's light it up! Everybody stand... Suffer the wrath of evil!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Let's fly. Take me up.
Time for the big one!
Suppressing!
You hurt! Stop that! Let's fly.
So, open fire!
Quiet.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy. Take it. Go on. You have my approval. Strike a pose. Ha!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Take me up! Take me up!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Take me up! Let's fly!
More makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh? Rain? Ugh, my hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well...
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Minnie Duran. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic, after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. but I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it. It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
It just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh? Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go! Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and basics of whopper flower cultivation. Who'd grow one of those anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance? Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
See, it's brought on the wind.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
So, we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties. that supposed to mean, Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend?
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.